What if I told you that your reality isn't as fixed as you think? That a simple shift in how you visualize could change everything instantly? Most people think of visualization as just daydreaming, but in reality, it's a tool used by the most successful people in the world. Athletes, CEOs, and even neuroscientists, to rewire their brains and reshape their futures. The problem is most people visualize the wrong way. They focus on outcomes, not the process. They daydream without emotion. They don't understand that the brain doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. When you visualize the right way, you're not just dreaming. You're programming your subconscious, aligning your actions, and literally shifting your reality in ways you never thought possible. In this video, we'll uncover how to visualize so effectively that your reality starts changing instantly. Stick around, because this isn't just theory. It's science-backed, experience-proven, and life-changing. Imagine this. You close your eyes and picture yourself standing on a high balcony, looking down. Suddenly you feel a wave of dizziness. Your palms get sweaty, and your heart starts to race, even though you're perfectly safe. But why? Because to your brain, the difference between imagination and reality is almost non-existent. Neuroscientists have discovered that when you vividly visualize something, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were experiencing it in real life. This is why athletes use mental rehearsal to improve performance, and why elite performers visualize success before it happens. The brain simply doesn't distinguish between a real event and an intensely imagined one. Studies using brain scans show that visualizing an action fires up the same regions in the brain as physically doing it. This means that by picturing yourself succeeding, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, you are literally training your brain to make it happen. But here's the catch. Vague or half-hearted visualizations don't work. You must engage all your senses, immerse yourself in the scene, and feel the emotions as if it were already real. Mastering this technique can reprogram your subconscious, align your actions, and shift your reality instantly. Imagine standing in front of a mirror, visualizing yourself as successful, confident, and unstoppable. You see it clearly, your dream life, your goals achieved, but nothing changes. Why? Because simply seeing it isn't enough. Your brain doesn't just respond to images, it responds to emotions. Visualization without deep emotional engagement is like watching a movie on mute. It lacks the power to create real change. When you vividly imagine your success but fail to feel the excitement, gratitude, or determination that should come with it, your subconscious remains unaffected. Scientific studies show that emotions act as a catalyst in rewiring the brain. When you attach strong feelings to a vision, whether it's joy, excitement, or even the fear of failure, you activate the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for motivation and long-term memory. This is why traumatic events stay with us forever, because they're charged with deep emotional intensity. Elite athletes and high performers don't just visualize success, they feel it. A runner imagining a gold medal doesn't just see it hanging around their neck. They feel the adrenaline, the cheers of the crowd, and the weight of victory. This emotional charge conditions the brain to believe it's real, making the body respond as if success is inevitable. Think about the last time you had a dream so vivid that it made you wake up with your heart racing. Your body responded as if the dream were real. That's the power of emotional visualization. So the next time you visualize a goal, don't just see it. Immerse yourself in it. Feel the excitement, the rush of achievement, the pride in your success. When you master this, reality starts shifting in ways you never imagined. Imagine closing your eyes and picturing yourself achieving your biggest goal. You see it clearly, but something feels missing. It's like watching a silent, colorless movie. Now, what if you could step inside that vision, feel the textures, smell the air, hear the sounds, and experience it as if it were already real? This is the power of multi-sensory visualization, and it's a game changer. Most people only use visual imagery when they try to manifest their dreams. They picture themselves successful, wealthy, or, well, in their dream body. But that's just the surface. The brain responds far more powerfully when all 5 senses are engaged. Studies show that activating multiple senses while visualizing creates stronger neural pathways, making your mind believe the experience is real. The stronger the belief, the faster your brain aligns your actions with that reality. Think about Olympic athletes. They don't just see themselves crossing the finish line. They feel the sweat on their skin, hear the roar of the crowd, smell the track, and sense the burn in their muscles. By doing this, their brains prepare their bodies to perform at peak levels. The same applies to business success, relationships, or any goal you want to achieve. The more vividly you immerse yourself, the more powerful your visualization becomes. To try this yourself, don't just imagine success. Touch it, taste it, feel it. If you want to be a millionaire, imagine the texture of crisp dollar bills in your hands. If you dream of speaking on stage, hear the applause, feel the heat of the lights, and sense the energy of the crowd. When your mind and body believe it's real, reality follows. This is where visualization shifts from a wishful fantasy to an unstoppable force. Have you ever caught yourself lost in a daydream, imagining a better life, a dream job, or a goal you desperately want to achieve? It feels good, doesn't it? But here's the truth. Daydreaming alone won't get you there. The difference between a fleeting fantasy and a transformed reality lies in action-driven visualization. Most people assume visualization is just about picturing success in their minds. They sit back, close their eyes, and hope that things will magically fall into place. But without action, visualization is just another mental escape, not a tool for real transformation. The key is bridging the gap between what you see in your mind and what you do in real life. Scientific research shows that mental rehearsal primes your brain for action. When you visualize an outcome with clarity and intention, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were actually performing the task. Elite athletes, CEOs, and high achievers don't just visualize success, they mentally train for it. They don't just see themselves winning, they feel the struggle, the effort, the sweat, and the steps leading to victory. The secret is pairing visualization with micro-actions. If you dream of being a writer, don't just picture yourself signing books. Start writing today. If you want to run a marathon, don't just imagine crossing the finish line. Lace up your shoes and run a mile. The mind and body work together. What you see in your mind should fuel what you do in reality. The moment you align your vision with action, daydreams stop being fantasies. They become your future. Imagine waking up tomorrow with every dream you've ever had, already yours. The wealth, the confidence, the success, it's all part of your reality. How would you think? How would you walk? How would you make decisions? The secret to achieving anything in life isn't just working hard. It's becoming the person who already has it, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. This is the power of identity shifting. Most people visualize their dreams as something separate from themselves, something they might attain someday. But here's the truth. As long as you see your goals as out there, they will always remain out of reach. The brain doesn't just respond to effort, it responds to identity. If you see yourself as struggling, unworthy, or incapable, no amount of effort will override that. But if you start acting, thinking, and feeling like the person who already has what you desire, your brain rewires itself to make that reality inevitable. This is why elite athletes, billionaires, and top performers practice future self-visualization. They don't just daydream about success. They step into the version of themselves that already embodies it. They make decisions as if they are already that person. They move, speak, and believe in ways that align with that future reality. The key is to ask yourself, what does my future self do differently? How do they handle challenges? How do they manage time? What habits do they have? Then start adopting those traits now. The moment you shift your identity, your actions follow. And when your actions change, so does your reality. If you can visualize yourself as the person who already has what you desire, you're not just dreaming anymore. You're shifting into the reality where it's already yours. What if I told you that reality isn't something you react to, but something you create? That your beliefs, your assumptions, and your inner world literally shape what happens around you. This is the secret behind quantum visualization, the idea that by assuming a new reality as already true, you force the universe to align with it. And when you understand how this works, you'll never see life the same way again. Neville Goddard, a pioneer of the law of assumption, taught that reality reflects not what you want, but what you assume to be true. If you constantly assume that success is difficult, that love is rare, or that opportunities are out of reach, your subconscious mind will work tirelessly to confirm those beliefs. However, if you shift your assumption and start seeing yourself as already having what you desire, your thoughts, actions, and even external circumstances begin to shift. Your brain has a built-in filter called the reticular activating system, RAS, which determines what you notice and focus on. When you assume a new reality, your RAS starts filtering out what doesn't align with that belief and amplifies evidence that supports it. On a deeper level, quantum physics suggests that observation affects reality, meaning the way you focus on something actually influences its outcome. Instead of wishing for success, assume you are already successful. Instead of hoping for love, assume you are already deeply loved. Feel it, act like it, and let your subconscious take over. Reality will shift in ways that seem almost magical, because in a way, they are. So what reality will you assume today? Imagine waking up tomorrow and already knowing that your dream life is yours. Not just hoping for it, but actually feeling it as real as your past. What if I told you that your brain doesn't differentiate between real memories and vividly imagined ones? This is the secret power of mental time travel, the ability to create future memories that shape your reality. The mind operates based on past experiences, But what if you could trick it into believing in a future that hasn't happened yet? Neuroscience shows that visualizing future events with emotion and detail lights up the same neural pathways as real experiences. Athletes, business moguls, and even astronauts use this technique to program their brains for success before they ever step into their defining moments. So, how does this work? First, stop recalling the past and start recalling the future. Instead of replaying old memories, vividly construct future memories, detailed mental scenes of success, confidence, and achievement. See yourself in that dream job, holding that championship trophy, or living in that perfect home. Feel the emotions as if it's happening right now. The more you do this, the more your brain begins to assume it's reality, aligning your actions and decisions to make it come true. This isn't just imagination, it's neuroplasticity in action. Your brain rewires itself to bring your imagined future into existence. The key is clarity, repetition, and emotional intensity. The more you reinforce your future memories, the more they override your old limiting beliefs. By mastering mental time travel, you no longer wait for success. You become the person who already has it. The future is yours to remember. So why not make it extraordinary? What if you could shift your reality in an instant? What if the life you've been dreaming of, the success, the confidence, the happiness, was already yours, and all you had to do was step into it? Most people believe change takes time, but the truth is, transformation happens in a single moment. The secret: learning how to shift your identity, emotions, and perception instantly. At its core, reality shifting isn't just about thinking differently. It's about embodying a new version of yourself right now. Imagine an actor stepping into a role. The moment they wear the costume, change their posture, and adjust their mindset, they become that character. You can do the same with your own life. Here's a step-by-step process to shift your reality instantly. Pause and detach from your current self. Close your eyes and mentally step out of your existing identity. Forget your doubts, fears, and past failures for a moment. Visualize the version of you who already has what you desire. See yourself already achieving your goals. How do you walk, talk, and think? What emotions do you feel? Anchor it with strong emotion. Don't just see it, feel it. The stronger the emotion, the faster the shift. Let excitement, confidence, and certainty flood your body. Act as if it's already real. Shift your posture, speak with confidence, and make decisions from the mindset of your future self. Let go of doubt and trust the shift. The moment you believe it, reality starts aligning with it. Your brain begins filtering the world differently, attracting opportunities that match your new identity. This is how you shift instantly, by fully stepping into the reality you want right now.